Something strange in the sky or just overactive imaginations gone wild? See the video, hear the story, then decide.
And the 4th of July celebration.
What's up, guys?
Thanks, Kev.
A local self-styled investigator says an unidentified flying object terrified one Clovis family this weekend.
That's right. It reportedly happened last Friday, July 2nd, just before 10 o'clock above the area there of Shaw and Ashland between Academy and McCall. And it's left behind plenty of unanswered questions, but also some video tonight.
He said, you know, Jeff, it wasn't an airplane, it wasn't a helicopter, it wasn't making any type of noise. It wasn't, you didn't have engines on it, nothing. And it was headed right for their house.
His name is Jeffrey Gonzalez, and as of the moment, he is the only source of what could be a real mystery or just a curious story, an alleged sighting of a UFO over Clovis. A UFO that may or may not have been captured on video posted to YouTube from that same night.
The aircraft in question came from the south, heading north.
Gonzalez, founder of the Sanger Paranormal Society and acclaimed certified mutual UFO network investigator, says the family is too traumatized from their experience of last Friday to talk to us or anyone else, but that they did talk to him.
She looked at the object as it was coming toward their house, and she pretty much freaked out, ran inside screaming hysterically, thinking that it was a giant jet passenger aircraft coming in to crash into their house. Their parents heard her scream, and their father went out to the back porch and also witnessed the object coming closer. These people here were terrified that night. They thought they were going to die.
And the next day it gets even more bizarre when Gonzalez says an unmarked white van pulls up opposite the family's house and just watches while he videotapes the whole thing.
This van was parked right in front of the house across the street. It was unmarked, and then another one rolled up, and they're out there in park just kicking it.
They just hung out there?
Mm-hmm. Right in front of the house.
We knocked on doors with Gonzalez to try and find anybody else who might have seen the UFO, but couldn't find anyone. Some other explanation, or even a hoax, perhaps.
These people are telling the truth 100%. Okay, I know. I've investigated many, investigations, and I have investigated people who have hoaxed things, and I know when they're hoaxing.
But as of right now, we don't know that. As I mentioned, we knocked on a few doors, found no one else in the neighborhood who had seen the event, including firefighters at a nearby fire station. I also contacted the Clovis Police Department, which said it had no record of reports of any such sightings that night, but I do have a drawing, supposedly from the family, that saw something that looked like this, they say. It's hard to make much of it, but that's the story. We will let you know if there are any updates on this mystery.
And who was in those vans? Well, KMPH is your source for up-to-the-minute news, exclusive videos, and behind-the-scenes photos. Follow us on